Hello and welcome to Tiffany Home Solutions. I'm Tiffany and today I'm going to share with you this one Amazon find that can really maximize the space in your closet. Now, disclaimer, I am a custom closet designer and I am a big advocate for everyone getting a custom closet. It can really be life-changing. Just being able to really maximize the storage in your space, being able to come into a space that really inspires you, and having something that is strong and secure and it's not going anywhere. These are all really great attributes of having your own custom closet. However, I do understand that for some people, a custom closet may not be in the budget at the moment, or it may not be a priority at the moment. But organization always should be a priority, right? You always want to be able to find your things, and being able to still come into a space that feels and looks good even without a custom closet should be available to everyone. Now, I'm going to share with you in this video this one thing that can really transform your space, but I'm also going to share with you some other tips that can really help you if you do not yet have your custom closet, what you can do if you are living with these single wire racks. One thing that you want to do in your closet, whether you have a custom closet or not, is you want to start by having all the same hangers. They're white hangers, red hangers, black hangers. If you really want your space to feel good, you want it to be cohesive. And so starting by having all the same hangers is the place to start. So let's start with that. I'm going to change these out. Okay, so now that we have everything, what we want to do is organize your things by categories. So you see dresses and pants and jackets. So we're going to just organize everything by their category. So we're going to put all the pants together, all the long hang dresses together, all the short dresses together. So we have everything organized by categories right now, and that's a start, but how you actually place things in the closet makes a difference in how it feels. So even though everything is kind of grouped together, something about it still doesn't feel that great, and it's for two reasons. One, it's where the items are located right now in this section, and two, it's how they are next to each other. You want to color code them. Before I start placing everything where I want them to go, I want to show you that one Amazon item that is really going to maximize the space in your closet. So let's take a look at it. So essentially, you have two hooks at the top. This is what's going to hang onto your rack up there. Okay, so you have these two hooks, and then you have this piece that's going to be the bottom bar. And you can adjust the width of it, so you can make it a little bit more narrow. You can make it very narrow. Okay, so you can have it very narrow to fit your space, or you can have it wider. We're gonna go wide. Yeah, you'll see that on here it says top on both sides. So that means that you're going to put this side here, you're going to put this side here. These white clips that you see here are actually stoppers to keep the rod from falling off of the pole. So now that I have my contraption put together, my adjustable hanging rod, I'm going to hang one side here. Okay, so I'm going to move these pants down to the bottom. Let's move these down to the bottom. Okay, so now I have these down here, and I'm going to put these jackets up here. I'm going to tell you about a design rule. It's not really a design rule, but it's common practice that because your clothing is worn the top up top, the bottom on the bottom, when you hang things, you can put the tops on the top and the bottoms on the bottom. However, your clothing that are hanging on these hangers tend to stick out further than pants that are on hangers like this. So I actually like to do it in the reverse. I like to hang my pants at the top. Pants to me feel hidden underneath here. I don't like that very much. So I know this was already up here, but I wanted to show you the difference of what it feels like when you have the things that stick out further on the bottom and the things that sit back on the top. It just has a more open feel. It doesn't feel as bulky. It doesn't feel as cluttered. And so we'll put these here. So now we have some more space that we can work with, which is great. Okay, now when it comes to your long hang, you want to put that further towards the back versus towards the front of your closet. Likewise, if you have a section like this, you want to put this more towards the back. So I'm actually going to move these from this side over to this back side over here. So we're going to swing these all around like this. Oh my goodness, this feels so much better. It's open. I don't have things coming out at me. I don't have long things hanging on the floor in my way. Those things that are hanging long, they're further back, and I have things that are shorter in the front. So now that we've gotten everything where they should go in the closet in order to feel the best, now we're going to color code. How I like to color code is like this: cream, white, and when I say cream, I'm not talking about like a tan or a beige, something that's very close to white, that it could practically be white, right? And when you put them next to each other, they're very close in color. So cream, white, light gray to dark gray to black, brown all the way to tan or beige, then Roy G. Biv, if you remember from elementary school. So Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Roy G. Biv. Okay, so again, cream, white, light gray to dark gray, black, brown to tan, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. So that is the color order that I color code clothing in. So let's start with the pants section. Okay, so cream, nothing cream. This, to me, this is a beigey tan. I don't even see anything here that this. So like this is white, this is cream. So this is what I mean by cream, when they're like, when it's very close to white. So there's no cream pants. So we're going to start with white, and then we're going to go light gray to dark gray. So let's do light gray to dark gray. So this is one of those things that is annoying about these racks, is that they have these dividers in them, and so you can't slide your clothing all the way across the rod or rack. You have to kind of pick them up and move them to adjust. Okay, so we have our whites, grays to black, brown to beige, and then we start with our Roy G. Biv. So Roy, red, orange, there's no orange, yellow, there's no yellow, green, there's no green, blue. So we'll go from our darker shades of blue. Oh, everything's pretty much set up here. Perfect. Okay, so now not only is this organized by section, but it is also color coded, which feels really good. Okay, so now let's do the same thing down here. So now down here is also color coded. Okay, I like to put my greens more from a yellowy green to a blue green, and the reason is because when you're doing Roy G. Biv, right before green is yellow and right after green is blue. So, you know, greens can have that yellowy tint or they can have that bluish tint. Like this is a green that has a lot of yellow in it. So I'll put that next to the yellow side. And this is a green that has more blues in it. This rack actually has two categories of clothing, long hang dresses and then the shorter dresses. Each category is color coded. So the long dresses are color coded toward the back and then the shorter dresses are color coded toward the front. That's why you see blue in the front right here. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but the shoes that were down here before are like hidden under here. And so you want to be able to see your shoes. Now, of course, you can move them out from underneath here. However, I did find a piece of melamine. I'm going to put it up at the top and I'm going to put those shoes on top of there. So you could always go to Home Depot or to Lowe's and you can take the measurement, they'll cut it for you and you can lay a piece of melamine across here. It can be melamine, it can be wood, it can be composite board, whatever you want, but something that's a flat surface where you can actually put shoes and your heels are not falling through. And also, if you're putting shoes above your clothing, you really don't want anything from the bottom of your shoes getting on your clothing. So a solid surface makes the most sense. I'm going to move these over here for now. Place it up here so that we have a flat surface here and we can get those bad boys on display. Once you have your shoes up there, you can go ahead and organize them with the same color coding. Not only does it look good, but it feels good. And the reason why it feels good, those little things like the hangers being uniform, the closet being color coded, things being put together, grouped together by likeness, and everything being visible. This item right here has really freed up a lot of space and it just really is maximizing this space completely. Again, if you do not have a custom closet, if it's not in the budget at the moment or it's not a priority at the moment, this is something that you can do. These are things that you can do right now to get yourself organized until you get to that place of getting your own custom closet. Now, something to think about. I see this all the time with clients. These racks, if they are not installed properly, they come a tumbling down, okay? I've seen it happen so much, even with new construction homes. Her closet wire racks failed her big time. So I got right to work designing a custom closet that would meet her needs, both function and fashion. Our installers came in, installed the closet, bringing it to reality, and then I followed up with professional closet organization. Voila, here it is. Again, it's not just having a custom closet, but it's about knowing how to place things in there, how to organize it, and how to make it feel cohesive, balanced, and welcoming. And you can do that whether you have a custom closet or not. But with a custom closet, you're going to have more support because you have, especially if it's a floor-based system, you have the support of the floor as well as the support of the wall. You have more options in terms of what you can do because you can utilize more vertical space. And then you can also customize each space if you want a long hang, a short hang, an extra short hang, a shoe section, shelves, drawers. I mean, you just have so many more options. And then you also have the ability to make your closet feel beautiful and inspiring. You can get crown molding and base molding and glass doors or shaker doors. I mean, there's so many options and so many possibilities. But again, until we get there, anyone can do this. The link for this adjustable hanging rod is in the description. It's on Amazon. You could get it in 1, 2, 3, and your closet can look like this. Okay, bye. If you have found any value in this video, I'd love for you to go ahead and hit the like button. Also, subscribe so we can stay connected and you can get more videos like this from me.